Hi guys, welcome back to another hair tutorial. In this tutorial, I will be showing you guys how I slayed this glueless 5x5 lace closure wig from start to finish. This install includes jet black watercoloring, bleaching knots, middle part customization, in-depth plucking, bouncy curls, and a glueless install. Let's go ahead and get into it, because one thing about it, I don't like to waste time.
African bad girl giving them sugar, tiny waist wild like cougar. Get the money, that's my slogan. Everything that connection.
The hair I'm working with today is from NadulaHair. The package came with a wig cap, a silk storage bag, a 28-inch 5x5 HD lace closure wig, a goodie bag which included lashes, a wig grip I'm guessing, another wig cap, a cross necklace, and a Nadula tote bag which is so freaking cute, and I'm gonna be using this like so much. Let's take a closer look at the hair. This is their 28-inch 5x5 HD lace closure wig. The hair looks great. It's super soft, thick to the end. The lace is great quality and the knots are perfectly intact. The wig also came with 3 clips and an adjustable elastic band to tighten the wig. By the way, Nadula is having a big celebration event right now on their website, and this is actually their biggest sale of the year, and you can get up to 40% off your order. You do not want to miss this sale, guys, and if you like the wig by the end of the video, you definitely want to take advantage of this sale and grab yours. I wanted this wig to be jet black, so I'm going to be water dyeing it using the Adore Jet Black dye and the Cream of Nature Jet Black Moisture Rich hair color. Since we're going to be dyeing the hair, we're going to have to protect the lace from being dyed in the process. To do that, all you have to do is coat the lace in 3 layers of Got2b hairspray and blow dry the hair in between each layer so that the spray hardens. You want to make sure that the spray hardens. And this is what it should look like when you're done. Then you're gonna get some hot water and pour the dyes in the hot water. I used 1 bottle of Adore and 1 bottle of the Cream of Nature dye because I could only find 1 bottle of the Cream of Nature dye, and I went to like 3 different beauty supplies. I don't know if people are getting hip or what, but them things were sold out. I would not suggest doing this. Either use 2 bottles of the Adore dye or 3 boxes of the Cream of Nature dye. I'm just letting y'all know because I had to redo this and it made me mad. Anyway, once all the dye is in there, just mix it up real good till all the dye dissolves in the hot water. Set a timer for 10 minutes and start dipping the wig in the water. But don't dip all the way to the lace just yet. As you dip the hair, comb the hair so that all that dye can penetrate the hair. I'm gonna clip the wig to the container and leave the hair in the water for 5 minutes. Once the timer hits the 5-minute mark, then I'm gonna start dipping the lace. This is just my anal way of making sure that my lace doesn't get dyed. But honestly, what I've learned is if you have good quality lace, it's not gonna get dyed. 9 times out of 10, if your lace is getting dyed in the water, it's not good quality lace, or it's just not actual lace. But I'm still very anal, so I just do this anyway. I find that it works, so that's what I do. Once the timer hits the 5-minute mark, then I'm gonna start dipping the lace. Again, brush the dye through the hair a couple of times and then leave the whole wig in there for the last 5 minutes. Once the timer goes off, I'm gonna take the wig out of the water and rinse the hair. Now I'm gonna bleach the knots. I'm using BW2 bleach powder and 40 volume developer. I do about 2 scoops of powder bleach and a little bit of developer. I would suggest mixing the developer little by little into the powder bleach so you don't end up with a super thin mixture. You want a thick mixture so that when you spread the bleach on the lace, it doesn't bleed through the lace and dye the hair. Once I get my desired consistency, I'm gonna start spreading the bleach on the lace. I always start spreading from the back and then I work my way towards the front. Once all the lace is coated in bleach, I usually leave the dye on for about 25 to 30 minutes, depending on how fast the knots get bleached Every wig is different, so I would suggest just checking up on it to make sure that you don't end up over bleaching your knots or anything like that. I'm dark skinned, but someone who is lighter might leave the bleach on for longer to get a lighter color. So again, it depends on your skin color and the look that you are trying to achieve. Then I washed the bleach off the lace and rubbed some purple shampoo into that lace to wash out some of that brassy color. This is another thing you might want to do if you're dark skinned. It gets rid of that brassy blonde color so that you get a much better match for your skin tone. This is what the knots look like when I'm done. After that, I just shampoo and condition the hair like normal. Now it's time to customize the hair. I always lay a white paper towel on the dome head because this is going to help me to see the knots more clearly. Then I tighten the elastic band so that the wig stays on and grips to the dome head. Okay, so before plucking anything, I like to hot comb all the hair going back so that I can see the hairline perfectly and neatly. This will help me know where and how to pluck, so you will see me obsessively hot combing as we go. I find that hot combing the hair is like the hidden secret to just making sure that your hair is neat and it's plucked well and all that stuff. Next, I'm gonna make a part down the middle and hot comb the hair so that it lays flat. I'm also gonna part out some hair around the perimeters of the tracks to cover the tracks. Now I'm gonna pluck the middle part. When I pluck the middle part, I just pluck down one straight grid line on the lace. Another thing I do is part down the middle of either side of the closure and hot comb it so that the wig is flat. Now to pluck the front. First, I'm gonna part out those first few lines of hair out of the way. Those lines are usually already plucked by the factory, so I don't like to pluck them right away. Using the flat side of my tweezers, I'm gonna start plucking my closure. When you pluck, you want to pluck from the root, meaning you pluck straight from the lace. So be very careful not to create little holes in the lace. I actually got a comment of someone saying they wish that people would explain how to plug exactly. And even though the comment was kind of rude and they could have just asked in a nicer way, I'm always here to still answer you guys' questions. I don't like to pluck my closures too much, but if you want to pluck a little bit more, you can do that until you achieve the look that you desire. Once I like it, I'm going to add those front hairs I parted out at first and then pluck those a little bit also. Now I'm running my wax stick through the hair and following with my hot comb to give even more of a pressed and shiny look. out the baby hairs. And cut those thick side tabs off the lace. This is also very important if you want a melted look. Definitely cut those side tabs off. They're not needed and they're not necessary. I also twisted the baby hairs so that they would stay out the way, and there we go. Now I'm gonna add pin curls to the hair using my T3 1.5 inch curler. I also use this Fantasia heat protectant, which I love.
Fly uptown, I'm feeling down. I wanna do retail therapy. Be with a gang all week. I need some female energy. Suck my soul, I lost my breath. She got me breathing heavily. Toxic relationship, my queen, but me and the T got chemistry. Told her that I'm a Gemini, now she on Google checking the compatibility. She wanna see if I got the agility. She wanna see if I got the ability. I went round 3, she went round 4. She killing me. ADHD, my trigger finger fidgety. My trigger finger fidgety. I feel like I need amphetamine. We had the party ton of the MDMA and ketamine. My bro get a box and step on the gang, make money off rock Led Zeppelin. One call away from a tent and take one call and they get to step. The band all hostile, but if it weren't for the trap house, I'll be popped down. Of course, I would've made an M1 all last year if it weren't for the lockdown. They wanna fuck now, we got the top down. What up? When we had a beat down Honda. Shout out FK, I had no sponsor. Most of my team from the west, no thunder. Fly up town, I'm feeling down. I wanna do retail therapy. Be with a gang all week. I need some female energy. Suck my soul, I lost my breath. She got me breathing heavy. Toxic relationship, my queen, but me and the T got chemistry.
I kept the curls pinned up while I did my makeup, and then I took them down, combed them, and brushed them.
She wanna see if I got the ability, I went round 3, she went round 4, she killing me, ADHD, my trigger finger fidgety. Walking wardrobe look like a stock room. I'm said I'm materialistic when you're the boss.
I also cut the baby hair shorter. Now it's time for the install.
Back in the day I had one pair of trainers, I wore that shit to the game.
I tinted my lace using my Fenty Beauty foundation. Then I tightened the elastic band all the way to the last strap. This is key for a glueless install. You need the wig to fit snug on your head because you're not using glue, and usually the glue is what's gonna keep the wig on your head. So if you don't have glue, you need to make sure your wig is nice and tight. And then I cut off the excess lace. And as you can see, the lace is blended perfectly. To lay my baby hairs, I'm using olive oil wrap and set mousse. Then I just use my curling iron to flatten my wig even more. And that was it, guys. As you can see, the install is completely glueless and it is laid, honey. You would think I glued it down. By the way, this process literally took me all together in total, it took me about 4 hours, which isn't really long. You know, I did stuff in between that. Just as you guys see in the format of this video, I'm very organized in the way that I do things. And so it makes it so much easier when you organize yourself. I really hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Purr.